Your Royal Majesty, I'm here to pay my respect. As tradition demands as well, I have brought some gifts that I would like to present to you. For me, as the representative of Canada, it was important that I come and do a courtesy call with you so that I can reiterate the importance of the relationship between Canada, Ghana, the Ashanti people, you as the leader of the Ashanti people. Okay. I didn't know if I needed to go through the news, so that's why. One of the things that I wanted to mention as well is that Canada has a long-standing relationship with Ghana, and that we share many of the priorities that you support. It's important for us to focus on issues that are related to peace and security. When we're talking about education, I know that youth is also something that is very important for you and equally important for us in Canada. And we want to be able to do everything that we can in order to help support the economy and bring some of our technical expertise that can be shared and the knowledge that also can be shared so that can assist the people of Ghana, the people of the Ashanti region to prosper, and that we can continue to work together in that regard. I also wanted to commend His Royal Majesty for the work that you have done in terms of brokering peace on numerous occasions, particularly when the 2020 elections happened, and then the work that you have done with the African region was very much appreciated. And Ghana continues that legacy because we just came out of another peaceful election with a peaceful transition of power. And Ghana is a beacon when it comes to that, not only for the regions, other African countries, but also for the world. So I think that's important. And another big priority for Canada that I know you support dearly is also the protection of the environment. And when we're talking about mining, responsible mining, and how we ensure that this is working for everybody without impacting the environment and impacting future generations. So that's something as well that Canada will be pleased to support. And I'm happy to speak further about some of the other elements that we can support.
Yo.
Ghana first saw Canadians here from Quebec missionary some 190 years ago, in 1906, when they first came to Ghana. That is how we first met Canadians here. That relationship since we gained independence also. In fact, we were also the first to receive assistance from Canada in sub-Saharan Africa. That we've also received technical support. The Kumasi Technical Institute, for example, was established by the Canadian government. And there are so many other areas that you have supported us in terms of education and then other areas. But further on, I think we have, in fact, we've put in more than about 600 million into Ghana in terms of assistance that we've done for us. But I think we still need more cooperation. We still do. Canada well-versed in technical education, for example, where we are training our students who who, after completion, don't have employment.
Yo.
What do we do with these people? Because we have so many invested, private sector, government, versus training, and so many. Is that we collaborate together to identify what courses should be taught in these schools, so that after the education, they will then be self-employed, they can just set up their own employment systems and everything, and so just churning out degrees and all that without them being able to branch out to any employable skills.
Yo.
So I believe strongly that Canada is well versed in that in terms of technical education, and therefore those are areas that I seek for collaboration in relation to. Now that we have a new minister for education, we will encourage it. And then my university here also, we will want to have collaboration with you in relation to how best we can do even long distance learning.
Yo.
We can collaborate with Canadian universities in relation to technical education and everything. That would help in the advancement of our students to be able to do that. Environment is one issue that we have. Unfortunately, the era of galamsey has destroyed most of our water bodies and everything. And we still need technical support and assistance to do that. We need to be able to claim back all the lands and make sure that our waters and everything are all in good shape for people to consume and everything. Other than that, cocoa agriculture, for example, is also another area that galamsey has affected. Therefore, these are all areas that we may seek technical assistance for, so that we can then look at the way forward in terms of collaborating to be able to do that. We have the available manpower, but unfortunately, we don't have the know-how in terms of the fiscal space to be able to turn that into agriculture, for example. We train students from the university in agriculture, but what else do we do? The attraction is not there to go to agriculture because we don't have the resources. Private sector is not looking further. And therefore, these are areas that, Lord, when you're fashioning your policy and you're talking to your government, you may have to look at these areas to see how best you can collaborate with us to be able to advance it.
Yo.
The banks here don't have the capacity to do it. More like buying treasury bills and then doing that. So it doesn't advance development. So what can we do to advance development? What can Canada offer in relation to that, so that we can advance the development in terms of productive areas, energy sector, agriculture, and all those things. I remember when we set up the Volta Aluminium Company, Canada took so many of our people who were there to Canada. Vaco, for example, so technical people from Canada when we started doing one or two last time. The technical people we trained were shipped to Canada to work. And they were to leave there because they were ready with their technical know-how to advance to the place. And that is how we want it. So we don't want to export the human being. We want you to also know those to do.
Yo.
So many other areas that we can contribute to, and we wish that during your term, and then looking at your birth, have you been born in Ivory Coast? I think you are mine, and therefore you have to be able to, I think I would be able to take that advantage and leverage that to be able to get to nothing. So I thank you today for coming today. But this shouldn't be the first visit because we can continue with the discussions and collaboration further for us to keep working together. So I thank you very much for coming.
Yo.